So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking about some of the lost names in Montreal Canadian draft history. And this one is not going to ring a bell for NHL fans, but fans of the WHA, especially the later years when Birmingham took on the Toros in a shift. So today we're going to talk about the interesting case of Peter Marrin. Now, Peter Marrin was a 5'10", 180-pound center. Now, he was taken in round 2, 22nd overall in the 73 NHL draft, and in round 4 of the 43rd overall by the Toronto Toros in the 73 WHA amateur draft. Now, the reason why Toronto and Montreal were high on this player, he was a teammate of a player I've done a podcast on before, Glenn Goldup. Now, Glenn Goldup in the Marley program was very strong in the early 70s into the mid 70s. Now, by the 73 season, Marrin had some really okay numbers after graduating from the Markham Waxers. But with the Marlies last season, it really opened out. 42 goals, 64 assists for 106 points. So, a good, second round pick, and he was taken right after Goldup. A lot of my friends in the media said he was available, and Montreal decided to take a chance on him. Now, he decided to sign with the Toros. Now, his rookie season, he only had a goal and 4 assists in 31 games. He ended up in with the Mohawk Valley Comets, great name, in the NAHL for most of the 75 campaign. And he had 78 points, including 33 goals in 54 games. Now, he did play with the Toros. He scored 3 goals in 4 games. 3 goals in 3 games. But his rookie season in 76, he really opened out. 22 goals and 16 assists for 38 points. Now, he then, when Toronto moved to Birmingham, he eventually went on a good 3-year run, and he was part of a baby Bulls program that included a lot of the great players that Montreal picked up, and as well like Rick Vive and a few others. Now, his best season with the Bulls was in 78 when he had 28 goals in 80 games. Now, in a season shortened by injury, he only had 4 goals in 79. He's last year the WHA. Ended up with the combining team with Syracuse in the AHL and Birmingham in the CHL because they kept their name and became a CHL franchise the next year. 81, the full season with the Hershey Bears, he had 16 goals. Then he went to the Frankton Express program with 5 goals in 54 games in 82. So, for a second-round pick to play 6 years in the WHA, to be drafted by 2 leagues, I think that's pretty impressive. But like I said, he overachieved that last year with the Marlies. But what about the Marley players of the 70s that were very consistent? I'm kind of surprised he never ended up with like a Team Canada program or something represent Canada internationally. I heard he was a very good motivational player for a lot of his teammates in Toronto. That's the Bassett Toronto Toros. But can you imagine, you're just a young man. You're playing in Birmingham with some of the best young players in the world. You're only 24, 25, 26. Must be a great life, to be so highly regarded in Toronto and Montreal. Played with one of the best, OHA franchises of all time. Hockey can be good. You can be on the subsidiary or the second level of hockey and still have a career, and that's what Peter did. So, congratulations, and like I said, glad to provide this podcast because I'm a big fan of the Marley program, like from the 70s, and good to see a good Toronto Marley do well with somewhat B-level talent but A-level results. Have a good day. Bye.